Hi boys and girls, we are doing a little more work today on point of view. I know we've been practicing this a lot this week, and today we're going to actually do some writing, thinking about point of view. So if you remember, we have our first person narrative that uses words like I and my and we, that's told from the point of view as if I were talking. And then we have our third person point of view, which is told as if a narrator is watching from outside of a story and giving facts about the events that have happened. So if you can look here, we have a picture, and I will also have this on your forms to look at. And it has a dad up front with his water bottle, and you can see there's some paint on his shirt, and he's kind of wiping his brow. And then there's 4 children in the back who are very busy painting the fence. So if we're thinking about what point of view we could be writing from, we call that the perspective. We could be writing as if we're the dad, or we could be writing as if we're the kids. So you're going to get a chance to do your writing with a different picture. I'm going to show you how I thought about doing some of my writing for this particular picture here. So for this first box, our first person narrative point of view, I'm going to use those pronouns I or my or me. And I decided I would write from the perspective of the dad, and I would also write as if I were one of the kids in the picture. So the first part I wrote, it says, I've been working so hard today, and it is so hot outside. I need to sit and take a break. Boy, this cold water sure tastes good. So I just kind of used my imagination. What would Dad be thinking and saying if he were talking and this was the story? And then I thought, well, what about the kids? What would they be saying if they were able to speak from this picture? And I wrote, I wish I could go play with my friends, but Dad is making me paint this fence. This is going to take me all day. So that's our first person point of view from the perspective of Dad and from the perspective of the kids. Now, if we look over here at the third person point of view, this is as if there's a narrator looking on at the picture, kind of like you and I are doing right now, and we just kind of are making up a story about what we think is happening in this picture. So I wrote, it was a hot, sunny day in the summer. It was the perfect day for the family to paint their fence. At least Dad thought so. He woke the kids up early so they could eat a good breakfast to give them energy. Then they grabbed the painting supplies and headed out to the yard. So remember, the pronouns here would be they or he and she. It could have names, or we used Dad. So this is more just looking in from the outside at what's happening and kind of writing about it. So if you go ahead and click on the form link, you're going to get a chance to do this today as well.